Hey guys, hi MP, hi Shirley. So this is my first time doing this. It's a horoscope Q&A. This is mostly going to be about you guys asking questions relevant to your birth charts and everything, but I will take other questions, of course. What are some positive and negative traits of each sign in personal relationships? Okay, so that's an excellent question. The book just go though. I know I just had it right here. Lily, did you do something with my pink book? Okay, there it is. It's up under some of my boxes here. Okay. So, relationship energy here, love and sex. So, based off the thing about, hey, J4. So, the thing about love and sex relationships, Shirley, for this kind of energy is that it's mostly focused on your Venus, Mars, Uranus, and Neptune signs. Hi, CJH. Okay. So each area of life is influenced by different parts of your chart. Like the fact that my Venus is in Taurus and my Mars is in Aries means that I have an interesting combination of traits here. I want to know if you have a curse on you. I've gotten several questions like that before, MP. I will definitely let you know if you do. Okay, so for Venus signs, if someone's Aries if somebody's Venus is in Aries, they need to control their tendency to put their selves first emotionally and their idealism. And their ideal partner is romantic, sexy, loving, and knows how to keep them interested and flattered. And what they need in a relationship is passion, excitement, the thrill of the chase, a new conquest if things get boring. For someone whose Venus is in Taurus, what they need is emotional security, a safe haven, and long-term commitment. Their ideal partner is dependable, steady, loyal, sensual, and affectionate. And they need to control their tendency to be possessive and stubborn. Somebody with their Venus in Gemini they need lighthearted love, excitement, and versatility, and the freedom to do their own thing when they wish. Their ideal partner is quick-witted, lively. Their will match them intellectually and is easygoing. And they need to control their flirtatious nature if it upsets their partner, and their emotional wanderlust. Okay. For a Venus in Cancer, they need to feel loved and needed, safe, emotional. They need emotional stability and someone to love and nurture. Their ideal partner is reliable, kind, understanding when they get moody, and cuddly. They need to control their tendency to get sulky or moody when they feel rejected, and their tendency to smother love. And by that, not smother love, but to love by being kind of smothery. Venus and Leo need to be appreciated, admired, and admired. They need to let their love flow freely, and need to. They need someone who shows their loyalty and support. Hold on. Give me just a second. I'll be getting to Venus and Pisces. Venus and Virgo need kindness, consideration, someone who will listen to your worries and mental freedom. Hold on. Ideal partner for Leo, someone you can be proud of, someone who's loving, passionate, encouraging, and a good audience. And they need to control their bossiness, need for drama, and to be center stage. Yes. We'll definitely make time for me to pull a couple of cards after I finish us talking about the different signs for you, Shirley, about this. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for CJH and MP. If J4 wants to ask wants me to pull cards on his question, I will if he's still in here. And yeah, so we're definitely going to work around to everybody. Okay, Virgo's ideal partner is relaxed, reassuring, and stable, and neat and tidy.
Mama,
I heard. I'm going. Put your mic down on, ma'am.
I want to put in, like, close it.
Okay, well. Here. You want to close it?
I'm just in the bowl.
Well, hurry up, because I need to get it started tonight. Come on. Pick it up, child. You want to close it? Close it.
I want to press the stop button while I close it.
Just press the 2. Literally, just press the 2.
No.
Press the 2. Press the 2. That's all you gotta do.
I click start.
You didn't click start. You don't need to. It's a quick. And they need to control their need to be in love with love. Tendency to put partners on pedestals. Reluctance to end relationships for fear of being alone. Scorpios need emotional intensity to feel needed and wanted, passion and sexual fizz to be transformed by love and sex. Their ideal partner is someone who isn't fazed by their intensity and powerful emotions. And they need to control their jealousy and suspicion and their need to control the relationship. Sagittarius. They need emotional independence. They can't bear to feel. They can't bear to feel their wings are being clipped, and they need love and support. Their ideal partner is funny, generous, gregarious, which means talkative, for those of you who don't know. Interested in everything that life has to offer, clever and lively. And they need to control their need to disappear when the fancy takes them, and their need to always be right. That's funny. Capricorn. Capricorns need respect from their partner, especially if they've made sacrifices on their behalf, and to provide for their partner if necessary. One second, guys.
I already got it. Can I have some popcorn too? It sounds bomb. You leave it open.
Here, you can have what's left in this bag. We'll take the bowl of
No, really. Oh,
You don't need your own bag. You waste half of it anyway. At least Grandma actually would eat the whole bag.
and give her the whole bag.
Okay. So, Capricorn. Ideal partner understands your need to withdraw emotionally, encourages you to be more demonstrative and openly affectionate. And Capricorns need to control their chilly attitude to love whenever they feel vulnerable or scared of rejection. All right, now we're on to Aquarius for you, J4. You need emotional freedom without being tied down or expected to behave in ways that don't come naturally to you. Gee, what did you just say when you first popped up into my streams? Your ideal partner is intellectual, able to hold their own in discussions, appreciates your love of friends, and isn't threatened by them. And you need to control your emotional detachment if it drives a wedge between you and your partner, and obstinacy, which means stubbornness. Venus in Pisces. For you, CJH. You need compassion, gentle treatment, loving kindness, someone you can adore and who adores you in return. Your ideal partner empathizes with you, but also encourages you to be strong, grounds you, and makes you laugh. And you need to control your emotions whenever they threaten to swamp you, and longing for the happily ever after romance. Do we want to cover Mars in your Mars placements in love? That's fair, but pretty much anybody with a Pisces placement gets taken advantage of somehow, even when people don't actually mean to. I say as somebody whose Saturn is in Pisces, which means like my entire judgment is rooted in fantasy a lot of the time, in case anybody was wondering what that means. Hello, wide-eyed moonchild. Venus in Gemini said, you need lighthearted love, excitement, and versatility, the freedom to do your own thing when you wish. Your ideal partner is quick-witted, lively, and your intellectual match and easygoing. And you need to control your flirtatious nature if it upsets your partner and your emotional wanderlust. Yes, we'll go ahead and run some questions here. First up was MP. Yes. Or yeah, MP wants to know if they have a curse on them. Tell me about MP's energy. Rowan. Haven't gotten that card yet. 21. 21. Rowan trees are seen as a symbol of tenacity, capable of growing in the tiniest crevices and cliff sides of rocks. You've been doing a lot of the same recently, growing well in spite of the uncertain ground you stand on, and your determination will pay off once you realize you've got an advantage over those who've had an easier path. It's easy to envy others for thriving, but give yourself credit for having thrived in adversity. I'm going to say no, you're not cursed. It's just meant to make you a stronger person. Even though I know that can sound like a shitty answer. I will look up what Rowan is in the other book, too. You've been lacking in inspiration lately, and it's making everything you do feel stilted and difficult. Chances are that you're just looking in the wrong places. Rowan was once called the Tree of Bards, as sitting beneath it would bring inspiration to any lacking in it, and nature is a great place to start looking now. Take a walk, see if you can name the plants that you pass or the birds that you hear. Those creative thoughts will come rushing back in no time.
Grandma, where did I put my bowl? Mama, where can I put this?
Up there on the flat surface. Child.
It will fall.
Yeah, what part of flat surface don't you understand? Okay. So, J4, if you wanted to put your question in chat. Hey, Trouble. This is a horoscope Q&A quiz. It's my first time doing something like this. I'm going to try to do it more often, where the focus is mostly going to be about horoscopes, but obviously I'm still going to answer some questions because people in here are going to be asking me questions anyway. That's a very big question, CJH. Is CJH here to observe history taking place? Everything has an ending, whether it's today or 100 years from now. Nothing can stay as it is, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We naturally shy away from death and change, but don't forget that this too is in nature's plan. Something in your life needs closure. Come to terms with it, embrace it, and know that it is ending. Something new and beautiful will soon emerge. It kind of sounds like you. I mean, I feel like we're all here to observe history taking place, honestly. Not so long ago, you set out on a path with a goal in mind. Now, after all your hard work, determination, and passion, you're so close to completion that you can almost taste it. But a hitch has pushed you back a few steps, undoing some progress. Don't let frustration convince you to throw it all away. Have patience, untangle the knot in front of you, and accept that delays are inevitable. Success will be just as sweet tomorrow as it would be today. If you're feeling discouraged, don't feel discouraged. You're making your progress. What does Virgo actually feel for J4? What does Virgo actually feel for J4? I think she's ignoring you because you said that you didn't want to be tied down, and so she wants you to go out and do your thing. And you probably reaching out because you feel confused. You need to have intention when you ask. I think she doesn't feel that you have the right intentions behind reaching out, and that's why she ignored you. I don't know about done, but I think she wants you to have time to do what you're going to do. She doesn't want somebody confused being with her. She wants somebody who knows what they want. That's what most women feel like. If you want her, you have to know that you want her. Because anything wishy-washy isn't, especially for a Virgo, isn't good enough. Okay, for J4, does Virgo have somebody else? No, I think she's literally just waiting for the right time. I'm seeing pain from the past, a new way of thinking. She's definitely like holding back and just waiting for the right time. That's not to say that there couldn't be people that she's flirting with, because a girl gonna flirt. Unless she's just completely not the type to flirt. But MP, you want me to figure out your sign? What do you mean, yes, she do? She likes to flirt? Hey, like I said, a girl gonna flirt. But, and this is something that's come across my mind a few times. The thing is that every girl out there that, is into romantic sexual relationships, because I'm not gonna exclude or include the aromantic community. There's always somebody out there that you would, if you could be with that one person, you would be. I don't know if that person for her is you, but if you show her that you want to be with her, she would if you are that person for her, she would drop whoever she's talking to be with you. And that is the person that you would want to marry, is the person who, because if you're the only person that they would drop anybody for, then that relation, then that she's not going to leave you for somebody else, right? Is Asian James going to be around soon? Lacking. No, I don't think so. At least, there is a possibility of some kind of travel related energy here. But whatever ends up happening there, nothing's going to come of it. Whatever that is meant to mean. Okay, J4, I wish you the best. September 5th at 1 p.m. What do you mean the other stuff you don't know? Okay. September 5th would make you a Virgo. 1 p.m. That makes me. I'm glad that somebody knows their birth time, because it's always better to know your birth time if you can. What year? And what city were you born in? Astro Cafe. Or cafeastrology.com. Pennsylvania. Okay, and what year? Got a lot of the older crowd on here. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, wow. Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Your north node is in Gemini. That means your south node is in Sagittarius. So your Venus is in Cancer and your Mars is in Cancer. Your Sun, Moon, and Mercury are in Virgo. Interesting. You got a lot of Virgo energy. Okay. TW's current thoughts, feelings, and next actions. Okay, new way of thinking, divine timing, energy. I know what I want, and now I'm going after it because we've got the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. We've got the expansion energy. He might be. He might decide to try to make amends with you, Charlie. He might try to decide. He might be thinking about and deciding to make amends with you. But this is all pretty immature energy because it's all aces two. It's ace 2 and 2 3s here. So and I mean with the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, we add that together. That's the 5 of Wands, and that's conflict. And so kind of iffy energy here because again he does have that immature blow up energy. Hey Amanda. But ultimately give me some ultimate energy here, community. I do think he really is going to try to not be such an ass because I just got the community card. But I really think it's more about saving face than it is about being genuine. Okay, so what do you want to know about your stuff, MP? Hey, Trouble. Did you hear what I said about Asian James? Or future romance? Sure, I can give you some insight on that. That is perfect here. Okay, so we went over. Well, I'll just go ahead and we go over this. So your Venus in Cancer means that you need to feel loved and needed. You need to feel safe. You need emotional stability and someone to love and nurture. Your ideal partner is someone who is reliable, kind, understanding. When you get moody and cuddly, you need to control your tendency to sulk or get moody when you feel rejected, or your tendency to smother love through smothery means. Let's see, your rising sign is Scorpio. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. You have emphasis on being a free spirit, getting the most out of life through travel and further education and adventure. Your potential pitfalls are never wanting to settle down and always having one eye on the next possible relationship. Your places to meet a partner are on a plane or long distance journey, on holiday, or at university. Also, because Cancer is the fourth house, you could meet. You're likely to meet a partner through a friend or at a furniture shop or something similar to that. You emphasize creating a happy and harmonious home life and gathering loved ones around you and caring for them. And your potential pitfalls also include feeling hurt if a partner needs their own space and clinging to overly sentimental memories. As someone whose Venus is in my fourth house, I agree with that 100% because my fourth house is also Taurus, because my rising sign is Aquarius. All right. Your Mars is also in Cancer. So that means that you want someone you can trust, a happy, stable domestic life, things to always remain the same. How you get what you want by approaching situations and problems from an angle rather than directly, and warmth of your personality. Your Do you want me to list your turn-ons, or would you rather skip over that? Control your nervous energy, moodiness, and grumpiness, and your tendency to react to criticism as if it's a personal attack. Turn-ons include focus on your breasts, and sensuous food, and being slowly seduced. Let's see, and that means that also places to meet your partner could be in the gym, at a sporting event, again at university, or on a flying or driving holiday, or at like a DIY store, craft store, energy, or in an estate agent's office. Emphasis on channeling your energy into home and family, wanting a safe domestic environment, potential pitfalls, going on the defensive at the first sign of trouble, and starting a row so you can let off steam. Yeah. Okay. And potential pitfalls. Again, pushing your luck too far, not learning from sexual experience, and setting yourself up for disappointment. Emphasis on going on adventures, taking risks, pushing the boundaries, and you're likely to have a partner from another country or culture. Now, Uranus and Neptune placements are also considered important in your love and sex. Your Uranus is about how you relationship, like how you maintain your individuality, and your together. My Uranus is in Aquarius, and Neptune is in Capricorn. So interesting energy to say the least. Your Uranus is in Virgo. Your Virgo would be your 11th house. Yours must be friends too and hold their own intellectually. You may avoid emotional relationships and focus on friendships. And Virgo is also the 6th house. So moodiness and a strong need to follow your path rather than anyone else's. And relationships with colleagues can be up and down. Your Neptune is in Scorpio, which is your rising sign. Oh, ha. All right. So you can be sensitive and romantic, easily hurt, but can also be unaware of causing pain. Can have an elusive quality that makes you hard to know. And also, because Scorpio is the 8th house, can seek sexual relationships that are ethereal and otherworldly, and there's an emphasis on seduction, which tracks with liking to be slowly seduced with your Cancer with your Venus or Mars, or whichever one it is in Cancer. Hi, Margaret. Oh, goodness. I've got 20 minutes until the live, guys. Your sun and moon are in Gemini. I didn't see any kind of romantic energy. No, Shirley. What do you want to know, Reno Boo? Obviously, if you're Gemini, then you're a Gemini, because that's what that is what that is. But No problem. Does anybody have any other? Is that bad that I'm a Gemini in the sun and moon? I wouldn't really say it's good or bad. It just means that you have different personality types. Like, I was just talking to MP, and their sun and moon are both in Virgo. And Virgos are kind of uptight. But, let's see. It will say that we do have like a career energy here, like in work and career, your sun and moon are actually considered very important because they're like strong parts of your personality. Oh wait, not the moon, just the sun. The sun, Mercury, Saturn, and your MC, which is like your 10th house. Match your rising sign with someone's moon to see why they're in your life. That's wild. Okay. Wait. So you're saying, like, with my rising sign being Aquarius, if I find their moon sign in, like, comparatively, so, like, count from my, like, what you mentioned before, like, count from my rising sign to their moon, or where their moon is? Interesting. Okay. Well, Aquarius is the 10th house, and we'll go say Virgo is the 6th house. So that's 8. 8 is where Scorpio is. Not even sure where I would look for that information in this book. I'll have to do more specific looking into. Okay, here we go. Basic nuts and bolts. 8th house, intimate relationships, sex, death, taboo topics, shared finances, insurance, tax. Intimate relationships. That tracks. I don't know what his rising sign is. I wish I did. Anyway. Yes. Aquarius is the 11th house. Capricorn is the 10th house. But Aquarius is my first house. And that puts Virgo in my 8th area, either which way. Yes. It's okay because I still did the math right. Just because I accidentally said the wrong number doesn't mean I got it wrong. I have my Mars and Mercury. Oh, let me. I'm gonna run through the Mars stuff real quick, and then we're gonna get off of here and hop over to the live. Because I don't think we actually went. We just answered some questions. So like, my Mars is in Aries. So what I want is action. Things must happen quickly, which isn't entirely true because my Venus being in Taurus is kind of contradictory. But love of the chase can be a little bit like that. Plenty of exciting and daring sex, also guilty. How I get what I want by being direct and assertive. Very true. Being good fun and making the first move. Not entirely true, but that has something that's turn-ons, erogenous zones around your head and ears. I don't like my ears being messed with, but I will say head and neck area, definitely areas. I need to control my impatience, my low boredom threshold, my independence, and my desire for the next sexual conquest. As someone who has only had sex with 4 people, I'm gonna say I got pretty good control over that. Oh yes, absolutely. I have memories of watching my partner die, watching my back. But that's a whole other thing. Um, why does Ryan hate Asian James? That's a funny question. What does Leo in Mars mean? I would definitely get you on that. Because he feels like he's not right for you. J4, very possibly, but that's Leo energy in general. As a Leo moon, Leos want attention. Why do you think with my Aquarius rising and my Leo moon, I'm out here doing this stuff for you guys? This is how I get my attention. Anyway, Mars in Leo, you want a hot-blooded and responsive partner, sexual games and role playing, and to know that you're number one. How you get what you want, dazzling a partner with everything you can give them, staging tantrums and showdowns. Turn-ons include having your spine stroked, giant kitty cat, getting your ego massaged, again, attention, and dressing up in glamorous clothes. And you need to control your urge to be in control at all times, being bossy, and your sense of superiority. Anything else? See, this is why I wanted to do this stuff sooner. I'm so glad that I started doing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be back to do this tomorrow. Mars in Libra. Mars in Libra, you want to win the love of the person you fancy, a partner who will compliment you, like compliment in the balancing out your weak areas. How you get what you want by smiling sweetly and agreeing with what others say, then doing your own thing and using your powers of persuasion. What turns you on, being kissed in the small of your back. And you need to control your desire to use your charm to manipulate others and your urge to start a quarrel whenever things get boring. Anybody feeling attacked yet? I will say, J4, that since you're going after Virgo, you need to make sure you know everything about her to sweep her off her feet if you're really going to go after her. Because again, that perfectionism, you have to know the right color flower, what flower she wants, the right color, the her favorite candy, or whatever it is that you need to know all of her favorite things and make sure you're prepared, really truly prepared. Me over here, as the person that I am, person that I want to be with, he would just fucking show up and kiss me. I'd be more than fucking happy. Moon Sag. Oh goodness. Yes, little details. Details are very important to the Virgos. Your Mars is in Gemini. Haha. That is funny. Yeah, so your Mars in Gemini means you want variety and spontaneity, a lover with a mind of their own who lets you go on your own way sometimes.
You
need to put the panties on.
You get what you want by winning someone over with the power
by your mama's leg. Go put them on.
Of words.
Oh.
Charm and personality.
No, you don't need popcorn with you. You just go put your britches on. Go on.
Sexy, flirting, and banter.
I didn't want you to steal them.
What turns you on? Playing with your hands and arms, being with someone who's a match for your own intellect. And you should control your desire for no strings flings when things get boring with your partner. It's very possible. CGH. No curse. It's all nostalgia, your own head and heart at war with each other, because on some level you still see him as who you want to be with, even as you fight it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I got 5 minutes until the live starts.
That's a fake live?
No, this is the Q&A question, the horoscope thing that I'm doing, like a whole level of things here. That self-sabotage talk trouble. You only want me to burn them because you know I'm right. And you don't want to admit it to yourself because you're sabotaging yourself. See, Trouble, you just, whenever you say stuff like Asian James, or when you call me Hoochie, or anything like that, you remind me so much of several different people that I knew in high school. All right, I really got to get off of here because I'm literally I'm gonna have enough time to sage and start up the live. But I hope I helped everybody here, and I'm doing this again. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or if I'm going to wait a couple days and then do it again. But yeah, I'll see you guys in literally like 2 minutes if you come to the live, which I'm sure a lot of you will. I hope you will. Okay. See you guys.